Netflix is rolling out an avalanche of new releases this February, and it's a real blizzard of choices out there. But don't worry, I've handpicked the 10 absolute best movies and shows that you just can't miss. We're talking everything from those must-watch Netflix originals to some epic blockbuster movies making their big debuts. And if you're curious about all the February releases, don't worry, I've already made a separate video on that. Just check out the link in the pinned comment below. Alright, let's not wait any longer. Let's dive right into this exciting lineup. Kicking off the month on February 1st is Shot Caller. Our beloved Jaime Lannister from Game of Thrones steps into the shoes of a successful businessman, a family man who transforms into a ruthless prison gang leader. Now, this isn't your everyday crime movie. It's a deep dive into the brutal realities of the U.S. prison system and how it can fundamentally change a person. The transformation of Coster Waldau's character is both compelling and harrowing. You feel every bit of his struggle, the internal conflict, and the tough choices he has to make. It's a powerful film that's bound to leave a lasting impression. Just a couple of days later, on February 3rd, get ready to have your mind blown with Ready Player One. Directed by the legendary Steven Spielberg, it's a visual spectacle set in a dystopian future. The story is all about this virtual reality world called the Oasis, where people escape from their grim reality. The plot kicks off with this wild treasure hunt inside this VR world, filled with puzzles, action, and a ton of pop culture references. It's like jumping into a treasure trove of 80s nostalgia mixed with futuristic excitement. It's a perfect blend of thrilling storytelling and spectacular CGI, making it an unmissable treat for both gamers and sci-fi aficionados. Then on February 8th, we have One Day, a Netflix original limited series that's set to tug at your heartstrings. This isn't just another love story, it's a journey through time. Based on David Nichols' best-selling novel, the series revolves around Emma and Dexter, who meet on their graduation night, and we begin to see their lives unfold over the course of several years, but only on that one particular day, that is July 15th. We get to see them on the same date every year for 14 years. And guess what? Each episode reflects a different year, from 1988 to 2022. That's a whole lot of changes in culture, technology, you name it. So if you're in the mood for a series that combines romance, drama, and a touch of nostalgia, One Day is your go-to. Then on February 9th, brace yourselves for Lover Stalker Killer, a Netflix original that promises to be a spine-chilling experience. This documentary tells the true story of this mechanic Dave Kropa, who gets tangled up in this deadly love triangle. We're talking online dating gone horribly wrong, with Liz Gollier becoming dangerously obsessed with him. What makes this documentary stand out is its use of actual footage, texts, and emails. It's a real-life tale of love turning into a dark obsession, leading to a tragic and deadly outcome. This isn't just a crime story, it's a stark reminder of the dark side of online dating and the dangers lurking in the digital world. For those who are fascinated by true crime stories, this is a must-watch. Next on February 10th, get ready to laugh out loud with Horrible Bosses 2. Do you remember the first one? Well, the sequel takes the crazy up a notch. We've got our favorite trio, Nick, Dale, and Kurt, back in action. But this time, they're not dealing with awful bosses. Nope, they're becoming their own bosses by starting a business. Sounds good, right? Well, things go hilariously south when a slick investor dupes them. Cue the absurd plans and laugh-out-loud moments as they try to kidnap the investor's son to regain control of their company. It's the kind of comedy that'll have you thanking your stars for your not-so-bad boss. Then just in time for Valentine's Day, Netflix brings us Players on February 14th. This Netflix original film is a fresh take on the romantic comedy genre, starring Gina Rodriguez as Mac, a sports writer who's a pro at the dating game. But when she falls for a charming war correspondent, her world of casual relationships starts to unravel. Whether you're spending Valentine's Day with a special someone or just enjoying some self-love, Players is set to be a delightful addition to your watch list. Next we have The Catcher Was a Spy, coming to Netflix on the 15th. This one's a historical drama with a twist of espionage. It's based on the true story of Mo Berg, a Major League Baseball player who led a double life as a spy during World War II. Paul Rudd steps into Berg's shoes, showing us a different side of his acting chops. It's fascinating to see this athlete-turned-spy navigate a world of secrets and danger. The film captures the tension of the era, blending sports, history, and spy thriller elements into one intriguing package. Then on the 22nd, Southpaw hits Netflix. If you haven't seen this one yet, brace yourself for an emotional roller coaster. Jake Gyllenhaal delivers a knockout performance as Billy Hope, a world champion boxer whose life crumbles after a tragedy. Gyllenhaal's transformation for this role is remarkable, both physically and emotionally. The boxing scenes are intense and raw, but it's the personal battles that really hit hard. This film isn't just about boxing. It's a deep dive into loss, redemption, and the fight to reclaim what's most important. Southpaw is a powerful story of resilience and the human spirit. It's a must-watch, especially for sports drama enthusiasts. On February 22nd, prepare to embark on an epic adventure with the highly anticipated release of Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 1. This Netflix original live-action adaptation brings to life the rich, fantastical world of the beloved animated series. We follow Aang, the young Avatar, who's destined to master all four elements: air, water, earth, and fire. Alongside his friends Katara and Sokka, Aang's journey is filled with action, humor, and heart. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the Avatar universe, this series promises to be a visually stunning, emotionally resonant addition to the Netflix roster. Then, on February 23rd, we're treated to the Netflix original film Mea Culpa. This legal thriller spins a tale of romance, deception, and danger. Starring Kelly Rowland and Trevante Rhodes, the film follows criminal defense attorney Maya Harper as she navigates a complex case involving her client and lover, Zaire Malloy, accused of a heinous crime. The film weaves a web of intrigue and suspense that tests the boundaries of trust and the law. Mea Culpa is a blend of courtroom drama and intense emotion, perfect for fans who love a story that keeps them guessing until the very end. So these are the top 10 must-watch movies and shows for you, coming to Netflix this February. For future videos, please subscribe to our channel, WatchSandy. Until then, goodbye.